Fuck, I don't have no cave mom.
They should be, because Charlie was a beacon of light. Whether they're not, he knew that he was coming to continue.
We'll get some cave moms and come back. I think there'd be some cave moms there.
Actually, they're super famous, which will give access. That's humble. Just trying to see all these other people. I don't think they go. A lot of people know what the college state. So Charlie was so accessible. Go lose your name. Stand in line, Atlanta. Do you know that Tucker Carlson is starting to give some go? I think it was out there $1 million to support America. And student children, alcohol, $1 million. Gives a go. Once again, that is Tucker, Charlie, million. So money is no amount of money that we can give his family close to the amount of trying to get their house. Charlie would have kids. Charlie just America lost its greatest life. And for that matter, it was America's citizen too. So America literally lost its best citizen. Retired. Charlie Kirk.
Where the fuck is the cave moms at? I think they were killing. Okay.
I guess we all should just kind of life, and it's just a bad experience. And I got to do it. I don't have a choice. I got to go visit my mom. They only had certain hours I can go visit. I can only go there for 4 hours a day. And I couldn't go back. And I remember walking through the halls of the hospital, and like it just didn't feel real. That's kind of how this
What do you
feels.
need?
Like
I don't want any trouble.
it just doesn't feel real. But what I learned from that terrible tragedy is absolutely that there'd be situations where I would be in that I didn't want to be in,
Be on your way
and
then.
I would just go back to horrible tragedy that I had experienced, and I realized that I made it through that. There's nothing that we will face that will be as tragic. So it gave me, I guess, this confidence to worry about the next challenge, because no challenge is going to be as tough as that. And I think that what happened with Charlie is going to be a similar thing for society. It's like society will never be challenged as hard as we were challenged yesterday with what we saw. And we can either let it eat us away, fight one another,
You again. I don't want it.
create a motivating tool, go out, carry on Charlie, make the world a better place. Fight Bobby over the world. Yes. I don't have any choice. Like, vote or die, fight or die. Don't let this horrible tragedy demoralize you enough to quit. Use this as a rallying cry to understand that life is incredibly short. Life is tragically unfair. And that it's up to you to really take reign. Because nobody else is going to do it for you.
All done?
Charlie
Well,
Kirk was the
be on
ultimate
your way then.
self-starter, 17 years old, started the biggest college organization. Well, I mean, just sounds impossible. It really sounds like when I was 17 years old, I was like backing my car into, people in the parking lot. Like I was not starting a conservative organization that would influence multiple presidential elections. And don't forget all the smaller elections that take place. So yeah, today's a bad day. No silver lining.
Yes, it is a bad day.
Nothing is okay. We will all be okay, but the
I
world
think
is
it's
not
really
okay.
messed up.
And it's a much
People
darker
fucking
place.
celebrating.
And we can never go back to before 9/11, and we can never go back to before Charlie Kirk. So the world that we were living in yesterday is not the same world that we're living in today. We have to understand that. Don't let this be a motivating factor to give up. Charlie would have given up. And we do know one, it's not even a silver lining because it was guaranteed anyway, but Charlie is obviously in heaven. Obviously. I mean, he supported the church and churches so much that the big guy upstairs never had to take care of Charlie. They obviously needed Charlie, or obviously Satan had to take him out because Charlie was too good. I don't know why Charlie's not here, but I know that he is in a better place. The world is worse off, but Charlie is not in pain, he's not suffering, and he is with the Almighty, probably calling shots, and yeah, so we'll see where we go here.
My life is gone. My life is rocked. My life. My life.
He's a real thing. He probably wouldn't talk on camera, but a lot of people have, and that's because a lot of people all had great experiences with Charlie Kirk. Nobody had a bad experience that ever got the person to meet or interact with him. And that
the points for me?
I don't know. I feel like I'm repeating myself, so I think I'm just gonna wind things down and say this has been one of the worst weeks ever.
Some people are essentially celebrating this.
Let this be a lesson to all those other conservative freaks, those little weirdos with podcasts. Just know your necks are on the line. Your necks.
Your next. What the fuck is wrong with these people?
Hello? Did you hear Charlie Kirk just got shot in the neck? Actually, no, I'm listening to Man Down by Rihanna. So, apparently at Utah Valley University, Charlie Kirk just got shot in the neck. Bitch, I don't even know what to say that would. Except you got me gagging.
Classy individual.
Charlie Kirk is dead. Thoughts and prayers. I mean, yeah, another one bites the dust.
So this is what happens when people are ginned up on violent Democrat rhetoric for basically a decade. This is what happens. You get people who are actively cheering on violence.
Damn, I don't have a lantern.
More deranged leftists have been posting on TikTok celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk. Later on, we'll show some leftists who showed genuine remorse at the site of the shooting. But for now, let's look at the degenerates that the mainstream media wants to hide.
Charlie Kirk was shot dead today. Charlie Kirk was shot. Charlie Kirk was shot. Hey, did you know that Charlie Kirk was shot today?
That Charlie Kirk just got shot in the neck. Hey, ooh,
Kind of
What the
poetic
fuck?
justice that the man who was spreading nothing but hatred.
No, that's what you've been told, and that was all a lie. He never spread no hatred. He spread nothing but
I
truth.
think that's just poetic justice.
I want everyone in the chat right now and everyone watching to be honest. If this happened to Jap and Crockett, slightly better analog, if this happened to people like that, you would be laughing like honestly a barbarian, like a primitive person.
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't be, because it's uncivilized, and because, pardon my French, it's deeply fucked up. You can disagree with people without wanting them dead. But why are there so many people on the other side that are totally okay with their political opponents being killed?
Charlie Kirk has been shot. That is a breaking news coming into the Don Lemon channel. Charlie Kirk, who is a powerful and very far right-wing activist and executive director of Turning Points USA, shot.
So do you
supernatural powers. Now, the Nazis believed that they had the same abilities, but that they were inaccessible because they were genius. So that's why the Nazis wanted to perfect their race.
Come, gay boy.
It was according to everywhere written, and it was just because that they were living just using this great day.
Hello.
And the reason to come to church, they had everything they needed. Church, they just kind of represented by the also in the year. So these were fair things. They had everything they needed. I'm just like whatever they needed.
Are you there? Hello?
Come, gay boy.
Wikipedia says that he was killed on the 9th. What the fuck is that about? Or, and there's just something printed on Amazon. I don't know, anyway. Sad times, man, sad times.
What you talking about, Willis?
Talking about Charlie.
Fucking crazy.
He never spread hate, and they're trying to say he was a Nazi and all this shit. People celebrating that's fucked up because he never spread no hate. He would debate anybody, and he was always polite to them. Never rude, never like you're an asshole, fuck you, blah blah blah. Never. And he was a good Christian, and he reached more people, young people, than anybody ever for the conservative movement. And I don't know. I think maybe he was killed because of that.
Duh.
I think he's been assassinated. Because how come that guy he's gone? How come they couldn't catch him? Because I guarantee if it was anybody, if it was just a regular leftist or whatever, or a trans, whatever, they would have been fucking caught really easy. We all would have been caught real quick. You know what I mean? It's kind of funny when these high-profile people get killed, all of a sudden they can't find the killer.
Don't get him.
I hope, and I hope it ain't no fucking Roswell bullshit.
They'll get him. I already saw the crazy shit going on.
I don't think they'll get him. If it was a professional hit, they're not going to get him.
Maybe.
They released photos of the guy and showed him going all the way, getting there and going. He had no rifle. So what? The rifle was already up there? Was it already placed the day before? I just don't think it was some guy who just woke up and said, "Oh, I'm going to go to that vent and kill Charlie today." I don't believe it. I believe it was set up. Someone assassinated him. Someone paid somebody, and the motherfuckers they planned everything probably weeks ahead of time, not a year.
It was definitely orchestrated.
Mm-hmm. What do you think, man? Let's hear from you, Honda. Let's hear what you got to say.
Well, there's a lot of weird videos. And of course, everybody's a skeptic and kind of frustrating. But I think remember how I told you about the Black Awakening, and I don't know how much research you did into that.
Yeah.
But look at that, how ironic, you got all these Congress people fucking, supporting Ukraine, supporting this, supporting that. And now one of them's come out to condemn the murder of that Ukrainian refugee killed by that dude in that fucking train or bus or whatever the hell it was. And then all of a sudden you have Charlie Kirk getting killed. Today is the anniversary of September 11th. Just crazy shit. And mind you, the day ain't over yet.
Yeah, but there's no big events going on. It ain't gonna do nothing. Nobody on the right's gonna fight for Charlie. There ain't no riots.
Oh, this one dude on fucking Twitter got his ass fucking beat. He was riding I don't know if it was an electric bike or some shit through some vigil they were having. And somewhere he was saying, "Fuck Charlie Kirk." And some people got tired of his shit, fucking jumped him and beat the shit out of his ass. And I think in all justice, in all fairness, all these crazy fucks that make these TikTok videos, you know, making fun of what happened and cheering it on and shit like that. I think they should all just fucking get picked up and put away. They're obviously, they're not right in the head.
No, but we already knew this a long time ago.
Well, I mean, it's all
And they literally
pushing.
say what they're going to do, and then when they do it, everybody wants to act shocked. Just like how Muslims always say death to fucking Christians, Americans, and shit. And then when they kill American, everybody's like, oh, well, they're good, peaceful, people. Not one of them motherfuckers are peaceful. Not one of them try to say, no, they all say death to America, all Muslims going to take over and all this shit. And that's the same way how the leftists feel. They feel like
People are stupid,
they're...
man. People, you know, it's some guy was talking about how some fucktard started a GoFundMe for the asshole that killed that girl.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you the other day, that they had a GoFundMe.
They
Dude, it's up to almost a fucking $200,000.
Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make any sense.
No, it don't.
The irony is how they keep pushing the agenda. I mean, these motherfuckers won World War III so bad, not even funny. You know.
They want a civil war. They want to break America up.
They're trying to get Poland to jump into the fucking Ukraine war, saying Russia attacked Poland with 16 fucking drones. Bullshit. I got a firm belief those drones were fucking sent to Poland by fucking Ukraine.
I guarantee it.
They might have been Russian drones, but they were captured drones that were re-outfitted and fucking reprogrammed to make it look like a false flag, you know. Russia's attacking Poland. NATO needs to jump in. The U.S. needs to back us up. Man, fuck off. Fuck you, Ukraine. Hate to say it, but Russia needs to fucking just clean that bullshit fucking mess up. Fucking crooked ass gruff motherfuckers. And they're so stupid. I mean, it's like, why do they continue to fucking foment this stupid fucking war that they can't fucking possibly win? Just complete and total evil agenda. Like I said, I think it all has to do with the Black Awakening.
Has to do with the what?
It all has to do with the Black Awakening.
Think so?
Why would so many people fucking condone what happened to Charlie Kirk?
I know.
Why else would they fucking have those views and fucking push that mentality unless they're fucking evil, downright evil or possessed? And what kills me is, you know, people are getting sick of it, man. People are getting tired of it. They're trying everything they can to fucking tear this country apart and fucking have a civil war. And these fucking idiots, they better Well, they better watch themselves because they might just get what they're
They
just
don't
get
want a war.
what they're asking
They,
for.
these libs really do not want to fight with the fucking right because they would lose so bad. Because half of them are all a bunch of queers and soy boys. What the fuck?
I honestly think it would be a horrendous massacre. Can't negotiate with these people. They're fucking evil. Probably.
I don't know, but I don't know if anybody else is going to retaliate to anything about that. They're just going to remember it, and if anything happens, it's going to be more of the left killing more right.
Well, like I said, they better
Not floating your boat.
watch themselves because they might just get what they're asking for.
Yeah, they need to. I mean, I would so be ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the problem with that is, how do you differentiate?
We'll just get anybody who's a Democrat. There's a list. They're registered.
I think they need to start with all the fucking crooked ass corrupt politicians.
Nah, I mean, all the Democrats. There's, they're some of them are pretty, but they're not all bad, really bad guys. But anybody that believes in that ideology that hard, that want death to people and stuff like that, yeah, they obviously anybody with purple hair, blue hair, they need to be locked up in a asylum, or whatever, insane asylum.
Look at all these
They're mentally unstable.
fucking politicians. They were asking for a moment of silence and prayer at the fucking House of Representatives. Yeah.
And the Democrats say, fuck that.
No.
They're like, fuck no. No, there's a guy in there that says, fuck no.
No, I know. Like I said, they should have automatically gotten dragged out by the sergeant at arms and fucking put in a goddamn cell.
And don't forget about the
black man with a 12-inch cock. That would be the perfect punishment. Put him in a fucking jail cell with a fucking 300-pound gay black man. That's a serial rapist. So they can get raped every fucking night.
Oh, I'm sure they would do something like that. Oh shit, I totally went the wrong way. Fuck. Now I gotta go there to get my fucking ruins back.
All those fucktards, they deserve what they get. What they did with killing Charlie Kirk was they fucking made it worse for themselves. Like all these stupid idiots in fucking Chicago. Oh, National Guard better not come here. We got switches. Okay. Let's fuck around and find out. See what's gonna happen. they
But there's another thing that you got to get in real quick. FBI, they made statements that they believe that they found the person that was responsible for this heinous crime, assassination.
What?
And the FBI and they mentioned out there
I don't know. I don't really know what to talk about as far as what the hell's going on.
pertaining to anti-trans and fascist or anti-fascist quote-unquote statements. And I'll let the FBI director or the FBI
Watching
spokesman.
that
What the
video
fuck?
that
Come on.
So the headline came at the end there.
just wall.
Images of the suspect. That after they gave us a number of details that we were not privy to prior. So they say a number of individuals questioned and we talked time. They tracked the suspect to that building. They later, after the shooting, tracked him jumping off the building, fleeing into a neighborhood. And they're asking neighbors in that area.
I don't remember all this shit.
And they asked for any video and images to the website there. This is a full action rifle. It is manually operated. It is extremely accurate. And according to a lot of gun experts, it has fewer moving parts, which would give the killer an opportunity to take a more accurate shot. Based on the graphic images that we saw yesterday afternoon, that shot was a kill shot. It took one. Charlie Kirk barely had a chance.
No. That's good. J.D. Vance flew Charlie Clark's body home in Air Force did. Damn, I got my ass wrapped.
Never sue the other driver after a car accident. There's a better way to get paid a bigger check without having to go to court.
Completely deceived the taxpayer.
This is fucking crazy, dude. I don't know, man. I still feel like I'm in a twilight. It don't feel real. It don't feel real.
That's real.
I know. That's what I was looking for, those.
Picture another video. I don't want to watch.
I saw people blame the Jews. But what I will say is that looking at the footage, the bolt action rifle, and I was on a tactical SWAT team, but I'm not a marksman.
Let's see what she's doing.
When
Oh, the Antarctica, yeah. Dude, we definitely need to touch some more on that.
There are things going on in Antarctica that we don't fully understand.
Yeah.
It's a mysterious place. It's got a history, a great history. Just a reminder, 1537 Barry Reef's map showed it without ice. Best thing we could say is that it would be a different dimension of the net.
Without ice.
Communicating from another dimension. The claim was that this schematic was to create a flying machine that would allow some of the Nazis to escape some of the coming dark days. And if they could somehow translate.
You know, if you use magnets really, really cold, you could float. Have you ever seen that experiment? You can make like a magnet track and use a magnet, get it really cold, and it'll follow that track. Pretty fast too.
Reviving all of these things, and also the interest in the Earth and the races that might live inside the Earth, dating back to the Genesis of Nephilim. Well, the Catholic Church also has set up churches. So, you're talking about back and forth, up and down in it. That's different. There seems to be some sort of a dimensional understanding there that the modern world has, at one point, after the invention of rationalism, has tried to look at that and rationalize that text. But there's so much in the Bible about subterranean catacomb realms, what some cultures will call catacomb cities, things taking place inside the earth. I mean, we have the bottomless pit, which there is a key to the bottomless pit, where there's going to be an angel who's going to come down and open the bottomless pit at one point. And demonic entities, creatures, some would even call it insectoid.
A bottomless pit?
Out of this inside the earth, they're going to come up to the face of the
The
earth.
fuck was that?
There's going to be some very strange things happening. Someone's going to come up out of the
Why'd they make that sound? It was like, rah!
Talking about
the Hollow Earth Chronicles, and this is the first installment. Matter of fact, it's interesting, when we set out to make this film, the rough cut had just barely been completed, and the late Tom Horn saw the rough cut, was blown away by it, and said, would you please come work over here? Would you mind moving here to do it and join from?
What you, oh, I watch that End Times channel a lot, yeah. It's real, Antarctica, I think there's a lot of answers there about who really runs the world.
I don't know about answers, but definitely a lot of secrets.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of those secrets can be answered there. You know what I mean? Huh. Media warns of civil war.
That's what they're trying to do, man. They're trying to create civil.
I know it. They want it. Let's do it. Let's get it
At the
going.
end of the day, they don't give a fuck. They're happy to kill whoever, however many people
They don't understand how much evil a civil war will be. They don't get it. They don't get that they're the ones that are going to end up dead and starving, and their kids are going to be fucking raped and killed, and they don't understand this. That is everybody. Everybody's going to be damaged. The last Civil War, holy cow, man! All the bad shit that happened. Soldiers just run up in your house and take over, and there ain't shit you can do about it. You know what I mean?
Well, like I said, people are stupid.
I know, they don't understand. They really don't want neighbor and neighbor killing each other, because that's what it will be. It will be brother versus brother, sister versus sister, mother versus mother, neighbor versus neighbor. I seen people literally get divorced. Or well, I didn't seen. I heard, but I have seen people break up with their boyfriends because they were Trump supporters. But yeah, get divorces and leave their family members and don't talk to their family no more. All kinds just because they were a Trump supporter or voted for Trump. Not just a supporter of his, just voted for him because he you only have two choices and he's the better of the choice. You know what I mean? I remember when all the women were like, "Don't have sex with your man if he voted Trump." He's the reason for all this hate. And I'm sitting there thinking, I don't think so. Because you're only hateful when it ain't things ain't going your way, when it ain't your person.
It's because these fucking libtards, all they give a shit is about themselves.
That's what I'm saying. When it's their person, they're all just mellow about it and just go, and try to rub it in your face. But when it ain't their person, they want to act like everybody's Nazis and racist and everything else. Just like in the UK. If you in the UK, these people can't even hang up their own fucking country flag. You know, once you can't hang your own country's flag up in its own country, you're taken over by a foreigner and a foreign power. You know what I mean? That kills me. They can't hang the St. George flag or the whatever that other one's called. I can't remember off the top of my head. Fuck, what is that flag called? Whatever, the British flag.
Union Jack.
Union Jack. Yeah, I wanted to say that, but I wasn't for sure. But yeah, though they can't. You know, it. It's just so fucked up, man. Oh man, and It's like, man, if you hated that country so much, why'd you go to it? You know what I mean? If you feel unsafe because you see those flags, why the fuck you there?
They have ulterior motives. A whole
Is
lot
it
of
maybe
craziness
because
going on right now.
those flags and those people are putting you up in a hotel and you're getting a bunch of money and all this other stuff? Could that be why you're there? Because, I mean, who the hell wouldn't want to live in a five-star hotel for free for fucking 10 years?
See what's going on in Nepal. People
Yeah, I heard there's a big riot
rising
over there.
up and fucking rioting and shit and fucking burning down parliament, burning down
Well, that's
government
about to happen in
facilities.
England. Telling you, they're going to burn down that fucking place, too.
Oh, it's not here and not affecting us. I don't give a shit.
Oh, it's coming here, too. Our place is fucking really fucked. I mean, it's already here. We're literally, that was literally a terror attack. They could literally use the Patriot Act on all the Utahans if they wanted.
I don't think that it's in their best interest to fucking start shit. Like I said, the American public is very well armed.
Well, what it could do is actually backfire on all of us, and we all get fucking a bunch of rights taken away under the disguise of getting revenge.
I don't know, man.
You know what I
Some
mean?
people,
I mean,
some do
that's how
stupid
with
shit.
9/11, when that happened, that they literally did that with the Patriot Act and stuff. They squeezed all that shit in under the guise of safety, and now you practically get molested every time you go to the airport. You're getting zapped with radiation and everything every time. Uh, and they can listen to all your phone calls and all that without a warrant under the Patriot Act. To me, it seems like once shit major happens, we end up losing out in the long run. Like more of our rights are taken, and now all the Democrats are screaming, "Gun, gun, gun." What about the gun? Well, our gun rights. You shouldn't have a gun anyway. Blah 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 blah. So now they're going to try to go after guns. Like, what the fuck?
They've
But
been
they
doing
can't
that.
say it was an audit. They can't say it was like a fucking assault rifle or whatever. It wasn't a fucking AK machine gun. It was one shot, one kill. That's what's crazy about it.
Like I said, there's been a bunch of weird videos.
And if they really wanted to assassinate him, they could have done it, you know, when he's at his house or whatever, really easy, on other ways. But no, they made this very public because for a message. I still don't understand the message or what the message was.
They're making an example. But
Yeah,
I
they
don't.
trying to tell all right wingers that try to talk out in public, not you can't do that no more. What?
Trying to intimidate people, shut people up.
I don't know how these fuckers celebrating.
What kills me is how these stupid fucking Democrats, oh, it's so bad and this and that and the other. I'm like, why are you acting like you fucking give a fuck now when you're the one that started on, did all this shit, caused all this shit to happen?
All
Fucking
right.
demonizing your opponent, fucking saying they're Nazis or they're fucking fascists. Stupid crap.
Yeah, the media caused some of this. They're causing all this hate by saying that they're Nazis and shit like that, knowing damn well they're not.
That's really, I think the whole Democratic Party should be dissolved.
Man, that's crazy.
That's what I was trying to fucking remember the other day.
What's that?
During World War II, when U.S. bombers were bombing Germany and they were being, how do you say, tracked by UFOs. And back then, the U.S., the Allied pilots called them Foo Fighters.
Huh.
Yeah, that's where that band
They
gets its name.
they did release a video where a missile bounced off a UFO. I thought that was kind of weird. Well,
Watching
guys.
that video that I just sent you.
All right.
Justin Paul talking about.
Thanks for watching, and this was a peace thing. I just want to say rest in peace, Charlie Kirk.